1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The delay.
Don't worry about it. Hey everyone.
What's up?
We're taking a break from Dwarf Fortress this month because Vivian is arms are feeling a little bit sore.
Yeah.
So instead, I thought I'd show her my new roguelike obsession for this year, which has been a game called Cobalt Core. Now, I first found out about this from a channel I follow that basically that features mostly like roguelikes and stuff like that. Retromation, I believe, is the name of it. And him and a couple of other channels had been singing the praises of this game. And after watching it for a bit, I'm like, oh yeah, this looks really fun. And after getting it for myself, yeah, it's really fun. How do I best describe this? It's like, it's a roguelike deck builder. Don't run away, don't run away! But it focuses around one-dimensional ship-to-ship combat in space. And it's really, and that alone, it makes it really cool. I think what really sold me on it, though, is how witty and charming its characters are. The writing in this game is quite enjoyable. So while I've got the controller in my hands, Vivian's going to be making the decisions here.
I am going to be driving with mind powers.
That's right. So we're going to play. Cobalt Active Terminal V3120. Loading Personality Core. Corrupted.
Seems fine.
That's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Personality Core patched. 6.02 seconds. Encrypting memory bank. OXF3. Restarting personality core.
Point of order, did that actually take 6.02 seconds?
I have no idea. Hello? Hey! Wake up!
Ugh, my head.
Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. Ugh. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryosleep pretty early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. Sorry about that.
My memories? I needed those.
Oh, don't give Riggs that voice. Riggs is great.
What's Riggs' voice?
She's great.
What's Riggs' voice?
I don't know. Give her a better voice than that, though.
I don't know. My memories. I needed those, I assume.
Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal will only respond to meat-based life forms, which is what you all are. And there's a ship off the bow powering up their weapons.
Everyone to the bridge, now.
Play cards to outwit your opponent. You draw 5 cards each turn. Press A to continue. Each card costs energy. A card's energy cost is shown at the top left. You get 3 energy each turn. Use it or lose it. Energy doesn't last between turns. Attack your enemy with attack cards. Oh. Can always see what an enemy is planning to do. This enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. Let's block their attack with some shield. You still got 1 energy. Play the rest of this turn out yourself.
Multi-shot.
Multi-shot, yeah. So, out of energy, press Y to end turn. The way this game works... Yikes, that's a big attack. We can evade to dodge attacks. Let's play this card to gain 1 evade. Statuses are shown below your ship. Some have passive effects, others are used as resources. Evade is a status you can use to move around. Press ZR to spend 1 evade to dodge the shot. Any evade you don't use will carry you into future turns. You got the basics down. Last thing, in combat you can press X to turn card info on or off. Out of combat, card info shows automatically. Good luck out there. So, the way this game works is that you've got 3 characters, right? And your ship. These are the things that change between runs. You have to unlock more of them, but that's not hard to do. Each character comes with their own deck of cards, right? Which get shuffled into your larger deck for that run. You can tell whose cards are whose based on what color they are. Dizzy is focused around block mechanics. So Dizzy gets us shield, both regular shield and, as you see purple here, temp shield. They also Dizzy also he has some higher level stuff that's based around like damage over time stuff. So stuff that'll be like slow burn, but you can stall and win kind of scenarios. Riggs might be the best character in the game. Her cards are based around flexible movement and card draw, I guess. So she's the one that gets you a lot of evade and also a lot of card draw manipulation. straight up, she has like the best deck in the game. I don't think there's any contest on that. Parry is based attacks and instant movement. Thank you, game. She does the highest hitting attacks and also has a lot of stuff like lunge that move you immediately rather than giving you movement to spend later.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 more energy on this turn. We've got a couple of... Now, once you know how to read the cards, the symbols are pretty easy to read, but in the meantime, if I can hover over stuff. So this one, like, will attack and get 1 block and 1 temporary shield. Kind of neat, but we don't really need the shield right now. Draw shot will attack and draws 2 cards. Scramble will get us 2 evade that we can use in the future. And lunge will move us instantly 2 spaces to the right and then attack.
We're going to draw shot because it says draw 2 on it, and the other ones don't.
So one other thing to think, I mean, most of the time you'd be right, but with only 3 energy a turn, sometimes drawing means you can draw into stuff you'd rather play next turn. So you do have to consider that, but we'll go for it this turn. We have 1 energy left.
I could draw more cards.
But you can't keep them. They discard at the end of your turn.
And yeah, I could draw them. I drew them. All right.
And as you see, the characters chime in each run while you're doing stuff as well, which is part of what makes them really nice. Okay, so we're going to get hit here. We've got a couple of options for how to deal with it.
Block shot.
Block shot is one of them, as it'll give us temp shield. Temp shield will only work for this turn, but we only take 1 damage, so that seems like a good idea.
Multi-shot.
And now you want to do multi-shot just to pile on the damage.
Yeah.
We are a pretty wide ship, so going in without more evade is a bit risky.
Shield surge.
Okay.
Yeah. Risky.
Fair enough.
Draw shot.
All right.
Multi-shot.
Yep.
Basic shot.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Wow, that was hard.
I forgot. So I've been playing this game on hardest mode for the past couple weeks now. I forgot how nice this is. Warp prep. Gain 1 of shield and 1 evade on the first turn. So we get an artifact.
I would like to gain that artifact.
Yep. Now we got choices between a couple of cards here.
Evasive shot.
Hold on. Do you want to just take it without reading the other ones?
We can read the other ones.
Stun shot. This one does 0 damage, but will immediately cancel whatever the ship's intent is at that part. So you saw, like, the last game, like, the ship has, like, certain attack lines, but also when it's giving itself statuses, they will show up on certain parts of the ship. This can cancel that from happening. It's useful because sometimes if you can't get out of the way, you can just full stop in its tracks a shot that's going to attack you. Basic shot attacks and gives us 1 evade. That's just value. Riggs is like green in magic terms. Wave charge. Costs 2 and adds a wave beam to your hand. So that adds a temporary card called Wave Beam, which you can see there, which does 2 piercing damage. Ignores shields and armor. And that temporary card then gets shuffled back into the deck and stays there for the remainder of combat. So it's like you pay 2 up front, but then you get a free powerful attack every time it shows up.
Interesting. I want to like that, but we're going with evasive shot.
This is your run. I just wanted to make sure you understood your options.
Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to remember.
Right, the Cobalt, the hyperdrive.
Yeah, you blew it up.
Maybe. I vaguely remember pushing a button. Then the white light.
Yeah, you blew it up.
Guys, shut up. You have this argument every single loop. I've heard it 517 times now.
Fine. All right, we've got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop.
See, Riggs remembers. Usually she's the last one.
I'm improving.
Riggs is great. I love Riggs. Okay, so this is our map.
Question mark.
Okay, so hold on, because that will... I know you want to jump right to it, but you have to... It's like Slay the Spire. You have to consider where it'll lead you, right? Blue are just random enemy encounters. They're just basic fights against a certain kind, like basic enemies, and you get a selection of cards afterwards. Basic stuff. Random events, right? So these are... it can be like, oh, you get free stuff. Sometimes you get attacked. Sometimes other random events happen. Generally, they're good to go for. Repair yards. These are like the shops. There is no currency in this game. It's just whenever you get there, you get a selection of options, and you get to pick one. So you can like, usually the things are upgrade a card of your choice, remove a card of your choice, repair hull damage. Since we haven't taken hull damage yet, but our hull down here does not repair between combats. And you can also fight the shopkeep if you really want to. We're not going to do that this run.
We could.
We could.
I have absolute power.
I wouldn't suggest it. This one with the circle is just a free artifact. Usually, no matter what route you take, you'll get a free artifact. Purple are elites. So, more difficult combats. For beating them, you get an artifact in addition to a card. So if you feel confident, they're usually good to go for. There should be easy enough on the normal difficulty here.
Cool.
And this is the boss.
All right, we're going the bottom path.
The bottom path.
Yeah.
So you want... Okay, so show me...
That one.
Want to go this way, and then probably through the repair yard.
Yep. But then we're going to switch to the middle and get the elite.
So we're doing one elite fight, but going for the repair yard first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another repair yard after. So we got two shops, one elite.
Cool. So you know how I would play it.
Do I? Oh, you'd elite max.
We're playing on really easy, so I'd elite max.
Are elites better than shops?
It depends. It depends on what you're doing. If you know what you want, if you've got something like a linchpin for your deck and you want to just start upgrading or removing cards immediately, it can be better. But early in the game, when you don't quite know how your deck is going to build, it can be better to get artifacts.
I changed my mind. We're going north.
Really change like how you want to construct it. We can go with what you wanted to do, and I don't want to poo-poo that.
Okay, I changed my mind. We're doing the first thing I said again.
Okay. All right. Objects in the mid-row are between you and the enemy ship and can block attacks. Much weaker than a ship and will be destroyed if they're hit by anything at all. That includes 0 damage attacks.
Now that I'm looking at this enemy ship, I wish I'd picked the wave beam.
Yeah, right. The enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful, we don't know what it is yet. I know what it is, but okay. So, this is a shield drone.
Yeah.
This particular enemy is basically your drone tutorial. They're going to attack us only using indirect stuff in the mid-row. So this is shield drone. If they are in line with it, we'll hit them for 1 shield per turn. But they have to be in line. They're not currently in line. Yeah. This is what I mean by one-dimensional, like literally line-based.
But also 2-dimensional.
So let's see here. How do we want to play this? There's a couple of different options that are good here. We know they're going to drop something into the mid-row right over here-ish. And they're also open right now. They're not going to get hit by their shield drone this turn, so we don't have to worry about them recovering off damage. What's looking good? Oh, and if you're wondering, turn order is we go, mid-row objects go, and then they go. Is that right?
I almost want to say lunge, evasive block, and that puts us in line to destroy the next thing immediately.
That's a good call, because this way we don't have to move when they do that. So evasive shot and then block shot?
Yeah. And we've got 2 movement.
That's good.
2 movement.
So what they've done is they've put down an attack drone.
Multi-shot.
Mark 2. This will attack 2 damage shot once per turn.
It will attack 0 damage per turn when it dies to my multi-shot.
Yep, that's a good call.
Basic
now,
shot.
You'll see that we're about to launch something into that row as well. We'll have to worry about what happens with that later. What would you like to do?
Basic shot.
Okay.
Basic shot.
Got it.
Blam. Okay, now it's going to get all its shield back. Damn it. Let's... How...
We definitely want to take care of this because this will hit us for 2 damage.
Yeah.
And we'll keep doing it until we destroy that. So I definitely vote we get rid of that.
Let's evasive shot it.
Sounds good.
So we have 3 movement now. I guess we should probably kill one of those shield drones.
We can if you want to. They will each beam it for 1 shield this turn. We're still dealing, we're still winning. This one fight is a bit of a war of attrition. We're still way ahead of it. Because if it moves out of line with those again, it's getting no benefit. We can move over and kill those if you want, or we can keep the damage on.
Let's kill one of them.
Okay. Do you want me to move left twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's draw a shot. Woo! Multi-shot.
Nice.
Never punished.
Yeah. Draw shot will be really good if we get anything that costs 0. All right, so here's what we're looking at now.
Block shot, shield surge, basic shot.
Just direct.
Wait, or do we blow up the shield thing? Is that aiming at our cockpit? Do we have a weak point?
So, okay, so you've been watching me play on higher difficulties. On higher difficulties, the cockpit will become a weak point.
Okay.
Right now, this is only shooting us for 2 damage. We have no weak point. So we just want to keep firing ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, block shot.
Basic shot, shield surge.
Sounds good. And that, we did hull damage, so that damage will stay now.
Well, multi-shot. Draw shot?
Draw shot into multi-shot?
Yeah. Never punished.
Wow. Wow.
You always draw the cards.
Okay, so we got a couple of options here. These are all really cool. Stun charge. It's free. Your next 1 attacks will stun. Goes away at the start of your next. So that gives us a status effect that we will go away at the end of the turn if we don't use it, which means our next attack will stun whatever the enemy was intending to do at that line, right? Whiplash. Move left 2 spaces, then attack for 2 damage, then move back to the right 1 space.
We're taking that because it sounds silly.
And then deflection. This costs 2 and deals 2 damage, and also gives us a shield and a temp shield on top of that.
Do these upgrade?
Yes.
What does that upgrade
So, in fact, I'm glad you asked. Almost every card in this game has an upgrade. There are a few that don't, that are really hard, that only come under certain circumstances, so don't worry about those. What we can do is we can press X on the card to preview its upgrades. So, like on Stun Charge.
Cool.
Stun Charge A would give us 2 charges. Stun Charge B would give us the same charge, but also a temp shield. Whiplash can upgrade to... Whiplash A means we can flip the card. So, flippable is a property some cards can get. Cards that have any directionality to them. Some of them can get flippable, and with flippable, you can just invert the directionality. So this means we can either go left, deal 2, then right 1, or right, deal 2, then left 1. And Whiplash B just increases the damage on it.
Okay.
Deflection can be upgraded to deal more damage and give more shield, or it can be upgraded to still do 2 damage, but also increase shield capacity and then give us the same shield.
Interesting.
Yeah, depending on what kind of build we're going. We haven't really been maxing our shield much. That said, shield and attack is always very effective. Whiplash is kind of neat if you like to just be all over the place. But in turn, it's not as good for movement because a lot of it's redundant. It is 2 damage for 1, which is nice, but it's a little unwieldy.
We're going Whiplash.
All right, where are we going?
Green.
Repair yard?
Yep.
Howdy, how's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this, loop 400 or something? 517. Well, let's get you on your way then. Can I get you anything?
Let's upgrade a card.
All right. I know where I would go for upgrades.
What does Scramble upgrade to?
All of these would be very tedious.
Yeah,
so I'm just going to give you like the quick lowdown. The basic cards can be upgraded to cost 0, or to give you basic block can give you extra block. Basic dodge can give you extra dodge, but be only used once. Basic shot could deal more damage, or can become free. Let's see. What did you want to see?
Scramble.
Scramble. Oh, right.
Bottom left.
Yeah. Scramble is one of the ones I usually upgrade quickly because it gives 3 evade for 2, which is really nice.
What's the right one?
Move randomly. Yeah. And then get 2 evade, which is also fun. Another good one to upgrade might be Block Shot. I like Block Shot A a lot because it deals 2 damage and gives a permanent shield rather than a temp shield. Block Shot B is also nice to get 3 temp shield in addition to the damage. Another good one, Lunge. Flippable Lunge is really nice because you can go either direction. Lunge B is also nice. You might be wondering why do 2 attacks that deal 1 damage? Parry has a lot of stuff that can also do power increase. so she gets benefit from having multiple attacks. Multi-shot has some good stuff. You can get multiple piercing shots. Multi-shot A gives more damage. Evasive shot, just more value. See that purple thing in the corner? That's an exhaust marker.
I see.
So that means it only gets used once and then it's gone for the rest of the combat. Evasive shot A is, again, just value. Draw shot B is pretty nice. 2 damage for 1, but also draw 2 still.
Okay, but consider, the other one draws 3.
But consider we don't have enough to really... We don't have a lot of free cards that we could use to,
And yet, I've never been wrong so far for going draw shot.
Okay. So what would you like to do here? We can also remove a card if you prefer.
Nah.
Okay.
Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade.
Cool. There are no wrong answers.
Except for this one.
The only incorrect choice is what you're doing right now.
I'm trying to think how worth it is the piercing on multi-shot.
So it depends.
It feels like it's probably not that worth it for most things.
On that enemy in particular, it would have been nice. As this game goes on, piercing is a valid thing to do, and there are other things that ignore shield. It won't work on every enemy, and endgame enemies will just have so much anyway that it barely matters. Piercing is really cool, but I don't think it's the most worthwhile thing we could do right now. Especially since that'd be the only thing that pierced. Block shot?
Yeah, let's make block shot permanent.
Block shot permanent? Into okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a solid one. Other ones I would consider, if you like draw shot a lot, making the basic shots free, so they're just 0-1 damages. In the future might be cool, because that way you have a reason to keep drawing, as you seem to want to do.
The reason to keep drawing is that I get cards. I don't understand what you mean.
But you can't play them, and they get discarded at the end of turn. All right, we got the stag next. This part is weak. It takes 1 more damage from attacks. Press A to continue.
Weak.
Yep. So we are probably taking damage here, unless we devote everything to getting
no
out of
damage
here.
whatsoever very easily.
By
literally using the best attacks that we have, block shot into multi-shot into lunge.
Cool. So we're using lunge for the evasion here, rather than the damage.
Oh, it dodges first.
Yes. The cards happen top to bottom.
Okay.
Now we're out of the way for this turn. We could try to use our resources to move back in, but that feels like a little bit of a waste.
Let's get block.
Let's get block. Probably an evase.
Yeah.
And then... Do we want to draw? Oh, do we want to play those next turn, or do we want to get them out of the deck?
We got 2 dodge. Let's draw shot.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. This is a better
evasive shot.
And now we hit their weak point, so that did... Weak means it'll do an extra damage. So if your attack does 0 damage, it'll still do 1 damage.
I see.
There is a different kind of weak point, but we haven't seen it yet, so we won't worry about it now. I love the backgrounds in this. They're so nice and pretty looking.
Shield surge? No.
We've got 3 movement.
So we can easily get out of the way of that big beam.
Yeah.
Do we then want to spend the remaining stuff on replenishing the movement, or on the...
Well...
Let's shoot it. Basic shots, and then let's move out of the way, and then let's replenish 1 dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, staying here is a good idea, because we can still hit it now.
Yeah.
We won't be able to hit the weak point, but we can still at least hit it. Oh, wait, we can whiplash.
Whiplash.
Bang! We're still going to have to get out of the way here in a moment, but I guess... What do we got in our deck? We want those next turn, right?
Yeah.
So let's do a basic shot and then lunge.
Yeah.
Does that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're out of the way. And it'll come to us. If you're out of the way, ships will generally move towards you.
I see.
So it's totally okay to... All right. Now what do we want to do? I think we get the payoff now, right?
The what?
We're hitting its weak point directly here.
Oh, yeah. We should do that. That's a good thing to do. Let's multi-shoot it.
Boom, boom. That dealt 4.
And block shoot it.
That dealt 3.
And basic dodge and get out of the way.
Left or right?
Left.
How far do you want to go?
2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gee, am I glad that this is not a higher difficulty where that would have caused me to take more damage.
How much do they have? 6 hull left. Could we get it this turn?
If we lunged
think
and
we
then
can.
whiplashed...
I don't even think we need to do that. I think because that's a weak point, right?
Yeah.
So we would need to hit it 3 times for at least 1 damage. Lunge would get us lined up and deal the 2 damage, and then we just have to hit it twice more.
Yeah,
right?
let's do that.
Boom. 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 All right. And we got a couple of options here. You've seen Scramble before. You know what that does. Wave Charge, you know what that does. Overpower. This one gives us 2 Overdrive. And it will exhaust itself, so we only get to use it once. Overdrive is a decaying power boost. So because it costs 2, unless we have a lot of free attacks, we're not likely to capitalize on the first turn. The second turn, however, we will get a 1 damage buff across the board.
What's it upgrade to?
Can either upgrade to one that doesn't exhaust or one that costs 1 less. Also a wave charge, which you saw. This one can upgrade to have a stronger wave beam to our hand, or to add 2 wave beams, but to the draw pile rather than the hand. I tend to think wave charge B is pretty damn strong. You don't get the immediate attack off of it, but having 2 wave beams at your deck and having them draw through. And you've been wanting to use rust off, right?
Yeah, let's get a wave charge. I was already tempted by it the first time we saw it, so let's go for it.
It does take setup, but I think that'll be worth it, and it'll give us a reason to keep drawing. We might also consider upgrading our other cards to give us 0 cost stuff.
Or we could draw more cards.
All right. Also, the music in this game is really nice.
It is.
All right. Here's what we're looking at. We're gonna get hit for 4 damage.
That's bad.
And we only have 1
evasive shot.
It's evasive shot. Okay. So now we've got 2 evade.
Do we draw a shot and go for something, or do we wave charge and wave beam it?
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
I would wave charge right now. We're gonna move out of the way of both of these, right? Which means our cannon isn't gonna be lined up.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's wave charge and then beam it.
Yeah. Bonk. All right. This enemy is gonna give you a card. This can't be dodged, so get ready. Yep. So if it has those 2 arrows underneath the thing, that means it's gonna hit you wherever you are.
Okay, let's lunge, whiplash, multi-shot then.
Lunge, whiplash, multi-shot.
I love that.
We've given ourselves no dodge for this next turn, but hopefully it'll be fine.
It'll be great. We've got block shot, we've got shield surge, we've got lunge, which will make things worse. We could scramble and then block shot.
And they gave us this card, trash. Yeah. This does nothing but sit here and be annoying.
I still think I want to scramble and then block shot.
Scramble and then block shot?
Yeah.
All right.
And I guess now we get out of the way.
By 1, do you want, is it move to the left, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to move 1 and then take the shield, or move 2 and then... Like if we move here, right, that's 1, so we'll get hit for 2 and that'll just hit our shield. Or we could use another evade right now and save our shield for later.
Let's stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise we would have had to just move back.
Yep.
Wave beam. Evasive shot. Oh, too bad whiplash won't hit.
Yep.
I guess let's get some more dodge.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we had another... I'm so sorry.
Had another what?
We had another energy.
Oh,
And I wasted it. That's
draw
fine.
shot.
I think we just win right now
Draw
anyway,
shot.
so...
Multi-shot. Basic shot.
All right. We've got deflection. Ooh, we got our first rare card, Parry. Which is funny because her name is Parry.
Parry's parry.
Yep. This is a one-time use attack. It exhausts. And it attacks for the damage of the total damage of the enemy's cannon attacks. This one is situational. It's generally pretty good and gets better as the game goes on, but some enemies won't attack with heavy cannon fire. Some will use missiles or drones or whatever, so there's some where it might be a dead draw. And it costs 3 energy, and we don't have any energy upgrades yet, so that's going to be our entire turn. That's not to poo-poo it. It's a great card. But you do have to think about that. It can upgrade to become permanent or upgrade to become a variant that stays in our hand until we want to use it. Both of which are pretty good. Quick thinking, pay 1 to draw 3, ancestral recall. Not as good in this game because you only get the 3 energy per turn. But quick thinking B, now keep in mind that does exhaust. If we want to go for card draw stuff, which we can, we're going to want to start getting more payoffs for having a lot of stuff in hand. We're going to want to start making more stuff free. We've got the Wave Charge, which is giving us some good free stuff to draw into now.
We're going to pick Quick Thinking because it says draw 3.
Okay. Where are we going?
Middle path.
Middle path right here?
Yeah.
We got Cockpit Lock on. Now all enemy cockpits start with weak.
Cool.
Cool. Unusually strong encounter. All right, our first elite. There's a pirate hailing us.
How can you tell they're a pirate?
They have a big skull painted on their hull.
Ah.
Surrender and drop your shields, or I'll drop them for you. No? Have it your way.
Have it in a way.
Have it in a way. Watch out! If this attack hits you, it'll give you a status.
Let's go 1 to the weak and obliterate that cockpit.
All right. With
sorry, 1 to the right and obliterate that cockpit weak point.
Yep.
Let's do a multi-shot first and then a draw shot and see what we get. Would I rather have block or evasion? I'd rather...
This will deal more damage.
Yeah, I'd rather deal the damage. Boom.
Nice. That was a pretty satisfying turn. Oh, and she's
all right.
Well, all right. Never
basic
punished.
shot. Basic shot. And then Whiplash won't hit.
Whiplash won't hit here, unfortunately. Would you rather the dodge or the block?
The dodge. In case we need to reposition. Which we do. Okay, cool. Now we go 1 to the left and shoot twice.
Bang, bang. Well, that was easy. Get out of here, Drake.
What is Flux?
So Flux costs 2 and give us the Flux status for 1 turn. Whenever the ship attacks, it gains 1 temp shield, and then it also attacks for 1 damage. So this basically says it'll give us it'll attack for 1, it'll give us 1 temp shield, and any further attacks we do that turn will also give us temp shield.
Weird.
It's useful if you're doing a lot of multi-hit stuff, because it goes for each trigger of the attack thing, not each card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why Perry likes it a lot. And then there's another shield surge. There's a Flux upgrade too. We can make it cost 1, or we can make it double up and be one-time use. Shield surge, we have one of these in the deck already.
Yeah.
Looks like that. What are you thinking?
None of these leap out at me. Do any of them stand out to you as particularly
Do any of them stand out to me? Perry is really good, but I don't know that I'd take it right now without any further idea of what our deck is doing.
Yep.
We don't have a lot of stuff generating block at the moment, and since you like to stay in place and draw a lot of cards, that's probably going to be useful as more useful thing goes on. I wouldn't say no to Shield Surge or skipping.
Let's get a Shield Surge.
All right, and now we get to pick an artifact. So we got a couple of them here, right? Jumper cables. Start a combat. Gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. We haven't even taken hull damage yet, so meh. Prepped batteries. Gain 1 extra energy on the first turn.
Ooh.
That's nice. Perpetual motion device. Whenever you have no cards in hand, draw a card. So this is
Cockombo.
really busted. Really busted, but not with our deck. With our deck, this will literally do nothing. We have never cleared our hand.
I want it. I want it to be good, but we should pick not that. We should pick prep.
It
batteries.
is good, and if you get this, and that's why I usually go for elites a lot early on, because if we see this really early, then I start removing cards and making stuff free as soon as possible, and then you can get just roll through your deck. It's great. What do you want to take?
Prepped batteries.
That's the correct choice. We got either a fight or an unknown energy signature.
We haven't done a question mark yet. Let's do it.
Oh, salutations, y'all looking for smuggling work. Wow, that sure is direct of you. I just need someone to hold on to the stolen artifact for a jiffy. So, this event is we get a free artifact. However, there's a 50% chance we'll have to do a fight.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, jettison hatch. That's cool. So now we get remove 2 cards at repair yards.
Okay.
Usually, as much as I want to remove cards at repair yards, it's usually not worth it unless you already have like a strong core.
Okay.
Because usually the opportunity cost you'd rather upgrade. However, jettison hatch really makes it worth doing. There you go. Okay. Contraband detected. Weapons activated. Oh, dang nabbit, we'll follow. I knew it.
All right. We're gonna take a lot of damage, huh? We're gonna take hull damage.
Yep, we're probably gonna take hull damage here. Oh, we could avoid taking hull damage. And remember, we have 4 energy on our first turn here.
Let's move 1 to the left.
Yep.
Let's block shot.
Yep. So now we have 2 shield.
Shield surge.
Yep.
And let's unload into that weak point.
Bam, 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 bam. All right.
Let's draw shot.
You want to draw a shot here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Evasive shot into shield surge.
Into shield surge?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. Solid. All right, what are you feeling?
Evasive shot.
Are we going to take our first hull damage?
Looks like it.
It's your last chance to avoid taking hull damage.
Let's scramble. And then let's move 2 to the right.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to take the 1.
Yep.
Sounds good. We're not lined up.
But we can do some damage, so let's...
How much health do they have? Let's find out. They have 8 hull. We can actually take them out this turn, can't we?
Wait, how?
If we spend our 2 move to line up with their weak point, we've got a multi-shot in here, and they only have 8 health. So this will deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Oop. Bada bing, bada boom. Unfortunately, we don't get any other rewards for that because we got the artifact, and it was an event, but, you know, still.
Such is life.
Such is life. How's the ship running? It was good as can be expected. By which I mean, bad. Can I get you anything? So now we can either repair our hull, I think we're good, remove a card, remove 2 cards, or upgrade a card.
I think I still want to upgrade.
That's what I would do at this point.
But what grade? Wave charge, maybe?
That's what I was thinking.
The one that puts them in the drop pile?
Yeah, 2-way beams in the drop out, then that gives us a reason to keep drawing.
Yeah.
And past that point, we can start upgrading stuff to like basic shots to cost 1.
Yeah.
Or to cost 0, I mean. Basic block. All the basic cards can cost 0, which actually makes them really nice for a draw-heavy deck.
Yeah.
Because, you know, free shield, free dodge, free chip damage.
Yum, chips.
Hey, Riggs, are you picking up any hostile ships on that radar?
No, why?
My sensors are going crazy over here.
Let's see. No warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Ah, big crystal. Big crystal. Ah, big crystal.
Yep, big crystal. What'd you expect? It's big crystal. All right, so this is our first boss fight, crystalline entity. And you see with like bosses like this, they generally don't have shield or don't have a lot of it.
Yep.
So now we got a couple of... It can attack out of any one of these crystals. We don't know what its pattern looks like yet. But we are right in the thick of it.
Evasive shot.
Doo-doo.
It's not really worth dodging that too, is it? So we could.
I will tell you, we also get I think it's like 60% hull refill after each section.
Cool. Well, let's. Basic shot.
Basic shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And would I rather scramble or basic block and whiplash?
I know what I would do.
I think I would basic block and whiplash.
Cool.
Oh shit. That didn't move me the way I thought. Oh well.
Do we want to take 1 damage or do we want to move?
Let's waste and evade and move 1 further to the right.
Can do.
Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do, but that's my bad. Let's block shot. Oh, do we take the damage and wave charge? I think we have to.
I think we take the damage here and
Yeah.
get our wave charge online because like that's what our payoff is right now.
Yeah.
Right. So we want to get that going as soon as possible. I think. We'll take some damage, but that's fine. It is the boss fight, right?
Wave beam! Wave beam!
Pew! Pew!
Draw shot?
Draw shot?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do I draw even more?
We can. I just.
What do I want here? I'm taking damage.
Yeah.
I don't have a way out of taking damage. If I draw 3, there's a chance I get a thing that makes me take no damage. Or I can multi-shot and deal 2 damage guaranteed. I think I want to... I can also multi-shot anyway, even if I quick thinking. And if I were to lunge, then I would still
Take
be...
2.
I'd take 2? I would take 2. We need to move exactly 1. I can move exactly 1 anyway.
Okay. So what's the story?
Fuck it, let's quick thinking. So worth it.
What's it?
No.
We can shield surge and not take damage.
Yeah, let's shield surge. Do I move too or no? I think I don't move. I think this is good.
Okay. Lucky.
Wave beam, wave beam.
Nice.
Do I scramble, which would be the sensible thing to do, or do I quick thinking and draw more cards?
It's up to you.
Quick think.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, block shot, shield surge. Now we've got a little buffer, which we dearly need. Wave beam.
We.
Do I just scramble an evasive shot and get the fuck out of dodge?
We haven't moved a whole lot, and it worked fine when we had enough block up, but we don't have a lot of block here. What's the most? We can put 2 more block up and take at most 1 damage this turn.
Let's scramble. Move 2 to the left. And then shield surge.
You got it.
Block shot.
Ooh. We can avoid taking damage this turn.
Is that with a whiplash and a basic block?
Yeah.
Let's do
And then
that.
we'd also have to use our evade, though.
Would we? We would.
Might be worth it, though, because we're getting close to the end of this.
Yeah, let's do that.
This keeps the damage on. Taking 2 damage.
Wave beam.
Pew.
Draw shot.
Pew. Drop the shield surge.
Resisting with every bone in my
Drop
body.
the
going
shield
for
surge,
quick
honey.
Thinking shield surge. And do we go for 1 more ping damage? We do. We do. Basic shot. Because now there's no way we're not dealing 3 this turn. With multi-shot into evasive shot.
I did block shot instead. You don't control me.
Okay. No, my mind powers.
All right. Ooh, pick a card. So we beat that.
Hand
We saw that we got.
cannon.
Hold on. We got more hull, which is nice. We got a bunch of good rigs cards. All of these are really good.
Yeah.
Hand cannon is really powerful. It deals X damage where X is the number of other cards in your hand, which is a good payoff for draw strats.
Yeah.
Ace, which gives us 1 free evade every turn, which we sorely fucking need. And selective memory, which free searches up a card in our draw pile. I think you're right to go hand cannon if you want to do card draw strats. I would consider something like Ace in the future, but this gives us immediate payoff.
Hand cannon, hand cannon.
All right, so we got a couple of really good options here. Berserker Drive. At the start of combat, gain 1 Power Drive. Power Drive is non-degrading power up.
I see.
However, on the second turn of combat, your enemy also gets a Power Drive.
I don't want them to.
This is really good if you have a parry focused build, and are doing like a lot of small attacks each turn. Prototype 22. This is a really great one.
I would like that.
Hold on, we're gonna go through them all. Permanently gain +1 max shield and pickup. Gain 1 shield at the start of every turn. If your shield is already full, however, take 2 hull damage.
I'm very good at taking shield damage.
Hunter Wings. This is now there are artifacts exclusive to ships. This is exclusive artifact for this one. If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, your wings will retract and become empty until your next turn starts, the right and left sides. Having a ship that is only 3 wide in this game is remarkably strong and powerful.
Interesting.
Yeah. However, that is if we end the turn with more than 0 energy. And you notice these are all labeled as boss artifacts. These are powerful ones we can only get here. I know what I would pick here.
Prototype 22.
Prototype 22.
Yeah, that's what I would also like.
This solves our shield problem
Yep.
as long as we manage it properly.
Which will be easy.
I have gotten into situations where I forget about it and then I'm like, oh shit, I avoided that shot when I should have just taken it to the hole. We're gonna do Prototype 22. Nice. It's the first time you guys managed to beat that thing. Congrats.
Wait, really? How many times have we tried?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What even was it?
No, if these readings are correct, I think it was some kind of time crystal. I've seen microscopic ones in the lab and in the Cobalt's particle accelerator, but never so large.
Did the microscopic ones try to kill you?
Oh, not in the way that I was able to perceive, no.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, tiny little microbe things, are you trying to kill me?
How many zones are there?
There are 3 zones. Oh, the nav system is taking us through this lawless sector.
This zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. Like the last one wasn't. Everyone should have their sidearms on them at all times, in case we get boarded. Oh, hell yeah, do I get a gun? Everyone but you.
No love for rigs. This enemy has gained a status. Now I want to hover over it to see what it does. So that one got a permanent +1 damage. Important to know.
You have no idea how tempted I am to draw a shot into hand cannon. I can! We have the stuff. Draw a shot, hand cannon, shield surge. Or we're gonna do hand cannon anyway. Hand cannon. Bam.
Look at rigs.
That's what the hand cannon's for.
I like how she pulls it out every time.
Right after they're like, you don't get a gun. And
Right,
she's like,
she's
hey,
like-
look at this. I found one.
Yes!
Okay, so
I like the implication that somehow she's shooting it from inside the ship, but also it's...
absolutely just straight through the windshield.
All right, what do you want to do?
Trying to decide between shield surge and lunge. Because lunge, we take
Lunge
no damage
and gets us out of the way.
and gets us out of the way. Shield surge, we take the damage, but we gain the shield anyway. Let's shield surge and take the damage, because we don't want shield to get full.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we have enough.
And also it
but
keeps
only
us
enough.
positioned in front of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. And preserves our evade, which we don't have a lot of ways of getting at the moment.
Speaking of which, let's evasive shot.
And we are aimed right at their weak point right now.
Yeah, let's multi-shot. And I guess basic block.
We can win right now.
How? Oh, with whiplash. No, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
That'll
We've got
shoot.
to evade.
Oh, we move and then whiplash. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Now we got a
Okay,
couple
that was
things. We got
efficient.
escalate. This costs 1 and is reusable and adds us 1 overdrive. So this one again predicates on us having a lot of other cheap stuff to play with it, but this one's reusable and only costs 1. This can upgrade to cost free actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, escalate is definitely a little bit better. Button mash is really funny. 3 shield, immediately move 3 to the left, gain 1 evade, and then that's it. It's done. It's
What
like
does it upgrade to?
4, 4 and 2, and 1 that retains. Now, you might be wondering, why is moving left important? In this game, remember, there is an order in which things move. There has to be, right? And that order is left to right.
I see.
So, in a strict sense, moving to the left is more powerful than moving to the right. All other things equal. Shield Surge B, because moving to the right just puts you in range of more attacks from that same thing, whereas moving left puts you in range of less attacks from that same thing.
What?
This is important for stuff like what do you mean what?
I don't get it.
All else equal, it is stronger to move left in this game than it is to move right,
How though?
based on the order in which attacks come from.
The order in which attacks come from.
Attacks move left to right. That is the order in which they move.
Okay.
It's not going to come up as often right now, but that's why button mash moves you left.
I understand that there's an order, but why would that make it do less damage?
It's a little bit less important for button mash, but for other things, you can get like reactive movement and stuff like that. Stuff that moves you in the middle of attacks. Like if you're attacked, instead move. Or shuffle your enemy in a certain direction. Basically, there are other interactions in this game where moving to the right will help you, but will just put you in charge of more attacks that haven't fired yet. Whereas moving to the left will move you out of the way of any necessarily move you into a space where attacks have already fired off. I promise this makes sense.
Okay, so you're talking about something that doesn't apply to button mash.
Correct.
Right?
I'm talking
Okay.
about why move left in general is
Okay,
stronger
because
than
I was
move-
going to say there's no situation
Yeah.
where button mash is going to
Oh, hey, look,
like
pre-upgraded.
what?
Pre-upgraded Seal Surge B.
Huh.
So this one actually doesn't give us shield immediately. It does increase our shield capacity, though, and gives us a couple temp shield.
I kind of want that because we have the thing that gives us more shield each turn, and
Sure.
this blocks stuff and gives us more capacity for it. I'm cool with that. Let's go to the question mark.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we do the path that gets us the most events.
Yeah.
At least up to this point, and then we can talk about where you want to go, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Always, events and repair yards are more important than just regular fights.
Yeah.
Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh wow, with a lot of exploded ships inside too. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely explode at all. So we can grab the first thing we find. We lose an HP but gain 1 artifact. We can lose 3 HP instead and gain 1 of 4 artifacts, or just say fuck it.
How bad is the lose one, gain one?
We don't get any choice in what the one is, so it might be something useful, it might be something that doesn't really help. I don't think, given how much hull we have, I think there's no reason not to do the second one.
Sure, let's do that. Every fifth
Oh,
time you
yeah.
attack,
All right,
gain
let's
an
go through
evade.
these. Cross-link. This is a good one. Every 5th time you attack, gain 1 evade.
Okay.
Passive evade gain. Shield memory. Your shield lasts between combats. This is
Weird.
also really useful. There is an interaction with Prototype 22, however, that can screw you. If you start the battle with a full shield from your last battle, you take the 2 hull damage.
Yep.
I have found that out the hard way. Otherwise, it's very good, and we just have to make sure not to end a match with a full shield. Overcharger. Every 4th turn, gain an overdrive. So basically, every 4th turn, we get a free damage boost for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Overclock generator. Every 3rd turn, gain 1
Overclock
energy.
generator.
Overclock generator absolutely is
Always mana and card draw.
specifically in this game, always take the mana. The mana is
And also in every game.
yeah.
And the card draw, and also in every game.
The card draw is
Good
again.
in-
I hope you're seeing how it's not quite. It's still powerful, but not quite as powerful as you're making it out to be.
It's extremely powerful in every game.
Whoa, nice. Let's get out of here.
Upgrade time.
Howdy. All right, what are we doing today?
We're gonna upgrade a card. And I guess it's time to start. Wait, what does hand cannon upgrade to?
Hand Cannon A draws a card and then does the same attack. Hand Cannon B is a one-time attack, but does double the damage.
But costs 3.
But costs 3.
I think we want to start making stuff free, I guess.
Yeah, because we want more payoffs for all this card draw, right?
What's the best card that I can make free right now?
Probably Basic Shot. A lot of these don't go down to free. Quick Thinking is free, but, like, exhausting.
But it could draw 5 for 1.
Yeah, but only once.
Yeah. Wait, only once?
Oh, it could draw 5 for 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
a lot
want
of
that
other things
upgraded
don't generally go down to 0.
I want Quick Thinking upgraded, but I want free stuff first. So we're going Basic Shot.
At this point, we need more payoffs before we start getting more card draw.
Yeah.
We got a good basic set of card draw, but we need more things to do with it now.
Yeah.
Basic Shot. Oh, cool. We got our first... This part is brittle. It takes double damage from attacks.
Okay.
However, this thing also has a ability. Reflexive Coating. Whenever the ship is shot, that part that was hit gains armor for the rest of the turn. So basically, any part we shoot it at will immediately become armored. Armored takes 1 less damage. So multi-shot becomes a little bit less useful in this capacity because the second shot's going to be hitting an armored section.
Weird. So this is going to be a strange slog.
Yes. We're going to want to make those brittle hits count. We're probably going to want to get a good hand cannon shot on a brittle part at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're also going to shoot something out of this one over here.
I guess let's draw a shot and get options.
This part has armor. It takes 1 less damage from attacks.
Okay, we could do what? I could draw more and pray for a really good thing.
We've got 3 mana. Remember, this is the first
Yeah.
turn, so we've got extra. Considering we don't have many times to do effective attacks here, Quick Thinking is not a bad option.
Yeah, let's draw. Let's draw.
If we get hand cannon
we
right,
did.
we
Now
can
we're going to
do
go to the left, to the right one, and we're going to shoot that hand cannon.
for 14 damage.
It's so worth it. Bam! Now we're going to take a bunch of
Hand cannon,
damage,
baby.
but it's fine.
That's fine. It was worth it. You sent a message.
Yeah.
End turn?
Yeah. Gee, I can't wait to lose the run because of the damage I just took.
Let's see. We're lined up with the brittle spot. But remember, we can only hit it for 1 brittle thing before it stops happening.
Yeah, I guess we got
How much health do they have? They have 6 health. Can we contrive? I don't think we... We'd have to hit 4 different spots. I don't think we have enough movement to do that. We could do a basic shot here to deal 2. Move over here to deal 2 with whiplash to get stuck back here. Deal another one with evasive shot. So that's 5.
Yeah, it's
and
not
then-
happening.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Basic whiplash, evasive shot.
Basic shot?
Yeah,
Then whiplash?
yeah. Then evasive shot, then shield surge.
Oh, wait.
Wait, does that just work?
Yeah. It just works.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
That was the weakest high 5 I've ever
That
given.
was. All right, so we got a couple of options here. We got Battle Repair, which is a one-time use card per match, which
Ooh.
gives us 1 shield and also heals 1 hull. Pretty powerful. Options. We can get options.
I kind of like options.
Options is gain 1 evade and then draw 2 next turn.
What's it upgrade to?
Options A, draw 2 next turn and gain 2 evade, which is pretty damn good. And options B, gain 1 evade, draw 2 now, draw 2 next turn.
Options.
And Multi-Blast. This deals 2 attacks of 2. It can upgrade to doing 2 attacks of 3, or an infinitely repeatable 1 mana, 2 damage attack.
Huh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. Options?
Yeah.
Okay. Getting a hail from a research vessel. Yay, this guy. Bro, are you available for a brief test of the great Dr. Bjorn's latest invention, the Duplatron? This might sting a bit. So we can either duplicate a card in our deck for free, duplicate a card in our deck 4 times and lose 3 max hull, or, yeah, we're good.
What's the best thing in our deck? Can we see the deck? What would I want to duplicate in this?
TBH, if you're going for draw stuff and want payoffs, we might just duplicate basic shot A. Silly as it sounds. That also gives us, because that gives us way more payoffs for all the draw stuff, and also gives us a reason to use like overdrive stuff now if we want it.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna duplicate it, but only once.
What?
We spent a fair bit of hull last match.
So? All right. If you're sure.
I think I am.
You wimp. Basic shot A?
Yeah.
All right. Ciao.
So now we get the choice, do I want to double elite or do I want to upgrade once? I guess we have to double elite.
We don't have to.
It just seems better. Will it kill me though?
I don't think so. You're on easy mode. It shouldn't, but like...
Let's double elite.
Jet thrusters.
Yay.
Hell yeah. 2 of 8 on the first turn. Hell yeah. All right. The Rogue Starnacle. This guy's great. Oh, also, our first turn mana bump happened to cycle up with the overclock generator, so we have 5 mana this turn.
I guess we're gonna get some options.
Now with all this extra mana, that card draw would have been nice, huh?
Yeah, it would have. Let's go one to the right. Block shot. Shield surge. Basic shot.
We could whiplash to do the attack. We're still gonna get hit, so we're not worried about our shield.
Yeah. I'm almost like, do we go 2 to the right and then whiplash? Which seems dumb as hell, so let's not. So we did that, okay.
I thought you said so we should do it, is what you were going to say.
No.
And I was gonna look really cool having already assumed that, okay, I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I've ruined everything.
It's okay, I love you.
I love you too. Do you want to stay here or move left 1?
I guess we're gonna stay here.
Okay. Oh, so they just give us a card. Abyssal Visions. All right. 3 mana to work with.
Well, there's not really anything I can do that doesn't involve me taking a bunch of damage for no real reason. So let's shield surge and
What are you talking about? We got 2 shield right now and 1 evade.
No, but I mean that will let me productively chunk down the health.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna just shield surge and wave charge.
Yep. Do you want to stay here or move and...
We'll stay here.
Cool. All right. So the
Hate
Rogue
that.
Starnacle is now about to Kamehameha us.
So we're going to...
But while it's doing that, the part where it attacks from becomes brittle. Do we have enough to get in there and get out? I think we do.
1...
No, we would need 1,
We
2,
do not.
3. We would need 4 to fully get out.
So we're not going to do that. We're just going to evasive shots. We're just going to unload and then get out of the way.
Cool. Thank you for your time. Ooh, we got the quick thinking and we got an extra mana that's starting to work with as well.
Yeah, I kind of like quick thinking into move right into hand cannon.
Boom! Hand
wave
cannon, baby.
beam, and shield surge?
Might as well.
Yeah, shield surge.
Cool. Glorp, glorp.
Okay, let's basic shot,
Let's see.
multi-shot.
Yeah, we can still get out of the way of this.
Yeah. Would I rather...
I think both of these end us up in the same... Oh, no, we can deal 1 damage and move out of the way still. I think because evasive shot and then whiplash gets us out of the way. And that, but scramble also just gets us out of the way, but we don't get the 1 free damage.
Yeah, let's evasive shot and then whiplash.
Boop. Cool. Oh, there's the cards that stuck in our deck.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Let's basic shot twice.
Guess we're taking this one to the dome. Do we want to get rid of a bit visions or grab some dodge?
I feel like I want the dodge.
Ooh, we're lined up. Okay, hold on.
Wave beam.
It's got 7 left. Can we do this?
No. Draw shot.
We can.
How?
We've got enough. We've got 1 evade currently, and we've got options.
So we would go 2 to the left and then lunge?
Yep. Hell yeah. All right, we got a couple of cool ones here. Front-loaded blast. Attack for 4 damage for 1 mana, which is really nice, but adds 3 fumes to the draw pile. Fumes are trash cards, but they're free. So you don't spend any mana to get rid of them, but they clog up the draw pile. Barrage. 1 damage, move right. 1 damage, move right. 1 damage. And good for moving us out of the way.
Yeah.
Also can be more powerful if we get like overdrive stuff.
What's it upgrade to? Thank you.
Weaken Hull B. So already an upgraded rare card. This deals 2 damage to a target, and then the part it hits becomes brittle for the rest of combat. This is powerful. The regular Weaken Hull just deals 2 damage and makes it weak. This one's upgraded to the one that makes it brittle.
Is that just a 1-turn thing?
Yep, you only get it once, but it's brittle for the rest of combat.
Oh, it's brittle for the rest of combat. It's not just a 1-turn thing. Okay,
right.
let's. Oh, but it costs 3.
Yep, that means one turn we set up and weaken the hull. But that means for the rest of combat, when we hit that spot, it's gonna take a lot more damage.
Fuck it, we'll take it.
All right.
Worst comes to worst, I can just not cast it.
Perpetual motion device, you've seen that. The
Yeah.
Daka drum. Every 5 parry cards played, gain a chip shot. Energy refund. We might want this one. And gain 1 energy every time you spend 3+ energy playing a card.
Yes, absolutely. We want energy refund.
Yeah, we only have 1 card that uses that right now, but
and-
basically any 3-cost card now effectively becomes 2.
Yep, and if we upgrade hand cannon to be the expensive version, then it would trigger it.
But then that's only 1 use hand cannon.
Yeah.
We're only getting 1 use out of it anyway, but, you know, for longer fights, that might not be worth it. Elite. Crystalline offshoot. There's no ship part here. It's empty. Shots fired at this part will miss.
Okay, so we are going to...
We have 4 mana this turn because it's the first turn.
Draw shot. And cannon.
Ham cannon.
Yeah. And block shot.
Cool. Stay here.
Let's move 1 to the left. Moving 1 to the left was kind of pointless, but that is fine. Let's move 1 more to the left.
Yep.
Let's weaken the hull.
Bang. All right, now that part's brittle.
And then let's evasive shot it.
Cool.
All right.
Want to stay here?
Yeah. We gotta take some damage.
All right. It's okay. We've got options.
We do. Let's options. I guess we move 1 to the right
Okay.
and basic shot. Do I want a quick think or do I just want to scramble and multi-shot? I think I just want to scramble and multi-shot.
Wow, the restraint.
Yeah.
Want me to move 1 to the right or stay here and take the hull?
Let's move 1 to the right.
Ooh.
Can we kill it? We can kill it. We
can.
1 to the left. Hand cannon for a massive amount of damage.
Hell yeah. Ace A.
Pre-upgraded ace.
Oh, that's nice. 2 cost. Play it once and then we get a free evade every turn.
Yeah, that's really good.
Probably what we should take.
What's
Vamoose
Vamoose?
is funny.
Oh, moves random and then gives you a bunch of evade.
Yep. And remember, it effectively costs 2 because of energy refund. But it's not terrible. EMP. It sets our shield to 0. And then sets the enemy's shield to 0. Completely stuns everything they do. And then ends our turn.
Interesting. I don't like that one very much.
It's got uses. Probably not what we want right now.
I think we want ace.
Oh, yeah, we do. We also get an artifact. Recalibrator. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. This can be used in some really good infinite decks. Overcharger, every 4th turn gain an overdrive, might be worth it. Ricochet paddle, when you shoot an incoming missile, turn it around instead of destroying it. We haven't encountered many missile combat, but we'll see more as the game goes
Let's
on.
overcharge her.
Huh?
Let's overcharge her.
Yeah. Hello. Can I get you anything?
Upgrade or heal? I think we upgrade.
All right. Upgrading. We could do it.
It would
Just
do so much
Put it all
damage.
bet it all on one big hand cannon shot.
Especially
keep
if
up-
we combine that with the hull weakening thing, and now it's 4 times hand size.
Yep. Or we could start making more other stuff free. Your call.
Let's make another basic shot free.
Cool. All right. Being hailed by a pirate in a cruiser class warship? Hey, hi? Hello? Oh, boy.
What is it? Put it on screen so we can all see.
Sure,
Oh, hey, it's you. I used to be so soft. This should be easy.
Hi. Riggs? This part is concussable. Any shot that hits here will cancel this part's intent this turn.
Interesting.
Yeah, you see those little blue things?
No. Oh, yes, now I do.
Yes. All right, so this is a lot to take in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on here. These parts are normally not weak, but because we have the cockpit weakener, these 2 parts in the middle are now weak as well. There's a lot to take in here. Take your time. But let me know what you're thinking.
We are going to take 3 either way, so we may as well move 1 to the right and hit the cockpit.
Yeah. The thing about this one is that it's really wide, so playing the stay out of its way game is a little bit less tenable.
Yeah. So let's move 1 to the right. And block shot. And
Where are you, me? I'm me. You sure about that? You sure about that, kid? Yeah, what else we got?
I guess shield surge and options.
We got one more
And
mono.
shield surge. No, not shield surge. Basic dodge.
Oh, we can shield surge again.
Let's not. We'll take damage.
No, we won't.
We
Because we're going to
will.
get hit for 3. So it'll go through our 2 temp shield and then go through the 1 max shield.
Oh, so it happens at the beginning of the round. Okay, let's shield surge.
Yeah,
I thought we couldn't end the round at full.
We can't end an encounter at full and have shield memory.
No. I mean, I thought the normal mechanic was at round end, we can't.
No, it's at the beginning of your turn
Okay.
that it'll trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So
I
now we're
guess-
going to want to let that 2-shot hit us.
Yeah, 1 to the left.
1 to the left? Yep. I think we play this and get it out of our hand.
Yeah. And then basic shot, basic shot.
Also, this music is so nice. Shield Surge B might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because it'll also upgrade our shield capacity so we won't
Wait.
trigger the... we're going to take 3 anyway, so...
Okay, yeah. Shield surge B and evasive shot.
Poke. If we keep passively building up evasion, we might be able to start playing the evade game with this thing, but... Oh, is this our first time seeing missiles?
It is. I guess we don't go to the... Well,
Either way, we're
let's
gonna have
go
to deal
1
with-
to the right and hand cannon.
1 to the right and hand cannon?
Yeah. Blam.
Nice!
Okay, and then this is... How much do missiles do?
They deal 2 damage.
So it's exactly the same damage as we would have had if we were 1 to the left, except we can shoot missiles. So we could go 1 more to... Or even we could lunge. We could multi... No. What do we want to do? Do we lunge and then we...
Whatever
blow up
damage we
1
want to
missile?
do to the cockpit, we want to hit them here.
Yeah,
while
so let's
we're-
basic shot right now while I'm busy waffling about what happens next. So we get the choice between deal 4 damage and take a bunch of damage, or we could...
Yeah, without doing anything right now, we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think we lunge.
So now we will take 4.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's the right call. Now you notice that the parts that shoot at the missiles are concussable. So we can stop her from doing that. Oh, we got our overdrive kicked in this turn.
Okay.
We also got our weakened hull in.
Weakened hull won't stack with the...
It'll override the weak.
Okay.
It's better than weak. It's not a bad idea for us to maybe make one of these things here in the middle weak.
It feels like we...
Also have our wave charge.
Yeah, I think we wave charge and stuff. I think we just start putting on damage.
Cool.
Basic
just
shot.
right here? Yep.
Yeah.
Draw shot?
Draw shot, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll take some damage, okay.
That's fine. This music is so nice.
Guess we go one to the left. Yeah, let's
We've
go
got
one.
a lot of evade to play around with.
Yeah, let's
right
go
now.
one to the left.
Yep. So we can shoot down that missile.
Yeah. Let's wave beam. Oh shit, we should have hand cannon first. That was my bad. Let's hand cannon. Let's go one to the left again. And multi-shot. And shield surge B.
Shield surge B?
Shield surge B.
Music is so nice. Okay, we're taking 2 damage this turn. That's not too bad.
We might not be.
Well, that's all that's in on us. Yeah, so
Let's go one to the left. And block shot.
nice.
And wave beam.
Might as well.
And shield.
What's in our deck right now?
Quick thinking.
Good chance of hitting those basic shots.
Yeah. Basic shot. And
Ooh. Only 2 damage left, so if we do our lunge correctly, we can get this.
oh, if we go 2 to the left and then lunge.
Yeah! High five.
A.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
So we got some great stuff here. Strafe. Costs 4 mana,
Ooh.
but fire for 1 damage immediately whenever you move. So that means whenever we use an evade, that also triggers whenever, like on lunge, when we move, right, it'll fire. On whiplash, each time we move, it'll fire. It's really good if we have a high evade build and it can think twice B. Discard your hand and then draw 3 cards immediately.
For free.
Inverter. Takes our shield, turns it into overdrive, and then sets our shield to 0.
I want think twice.
Think twice B?
Yeah.
Figured you would. Okay, so we also get a boss artifact. We get a couple of options here. Shield burst. Every time you gain any shield, gain 1 temp shield. That's pretty powerful. Flywheel. Again, continuing Riggs' cycle of busted stuff. Every 10th time you draw a card, gain an energy.
We have to.
We're going to pick Flywheel.
Yeah.
Flywheel is one of the best artifacts. Genesis is also really cool. You get a choice of 2 common artifacts, then a choice of 2 common artifacts, then a choice of 2 common artifacts. And then you also get 3 Genesis canisters in your deck.
I see.
The Genesis canisters are single use, not like exhaust. So like after you pay the mana for them, they'll go away forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that's your payment for getting 3 common artifacts for price of 1. But yeah, we're picking Flywheel. Always going Flywheel.
Flywheel.
Huh, that was interesting.
Yeah. You good? Yeah. I can pilot the ship for a while if you need a break. No, really, I'm fine. It's just... she really was me. Perry, tell me honestly. Do you think I'd look cool in a black jacket like that? And her purple eyeliner is so cool. Riggs?
Man, I met my evil clone and she's cooler than me. Oh, this is where the ship has been taking us, huh?
What is that?
The same energy signature as the Cobalt's warp drive, but without containment shielding, and at energy levels that shouldn't be possible.
It's pretty. Let's go kill it. Is that our plan?
Ugh.
What is that symbol again?
Which one?
On the thing and that's directly in front of us.
Yellow? Permanent.
No. Directly in front of us. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the part of the shield that is going to give it... it's going to give itself temporary shields, and this is the part of the ship that is doing it. So if we had a stun round, we could stop it from getting temp shields. All right, Captain, what we doing?
Well, we'll start with drawing some cards. Always a good idea. I guess we should ace first.
Also, you see Riggs talking about her flywheel. The characters will also comment on like certain actions in combat or their specific artifacts or cards they use. Like Riggs talks about her hand cannon. There's a lot of incidental dialogue, and I really appreciate it. All right, what are we doing?
Let's basic shot and block shot. There we go. That seems good.
Cool. It does have a weak point in the middle, but it's going to be hard to squeeze in there and not take damage from it. Oh.
Yeah, let's just keep...
Oh, we got 5 mana to play with this turn.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we should definitely try to drop our wave charge soon.
Yeah, let's wave charge. Let's options. Let's draw. Oh, no, that has shields. Okay, so we should
It's got temp shield, so yeah, we're probably not going to get a whole lot of it this turn.
What if we did go... No, it does not worth going 2 to the left. We could get in and out, but it would use all of our...
Yeah. I think we just block and we're not going to capitalize on this overdrive turn. That's fine.
Yeah, let's block and block.
And it'll attack us, so we're not worried about max shield. Cool. Now... Okay.
We have to get in on the middle somehow, but we can do a bunch of damage.
We can make our own. Can weaken hull and then hand cannon. Right here.
Wait, weaken hull and hand cannon?
Because we have the energy refund, don't we?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
So now we'll attack this for...
A lot!
10 damage.
That's beautiful. And then we can basic shots and basic shots.
And then think twice.
Yeah, and think twice. And wave beam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that feels so good. I'm so glad I drew cards.
Oh, that's so good. Do you see Riggs commenting parry on that shot?
No, I missed it. I was too busy drawing cards and making mana.
If characters do a lot of damage, they'll take credit for it.
That's awesome.
I don't think... This is over next turn anyway, so I don't think it matters. Let's just sit here and take it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to deal, what, 5 damage?
Wave beam...
It's over. It's Jover. Quick thinking B.
Yep.
Pulse Barrier B is also worth looking at. Increases our shield capacity for 2 for the rest of combat and gives us a free shield. Only costs 1. Juke, free random movement. But
quick thinking B.
Cool.
I just want to draw all the cards.
There are 2 more cards in this deck we can make free. We can make basic dodge and basic block free.
Yep.
If we want to hit both of those, we could go up and hit both the repair yards, or there's a repair yard right before the boss.
I think let's hit both repair yards. Or wait, do I want to do... One way or another, we're going for that question mark, so let's go there.
Okay. Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today? Weapons!
Cookie dough.
Both? Have a look around, please. So we can either gain 1 upgraded rare card, or we can use her trash can and get rid of a card. Look at her cabin on a big gun.
I want to see what treats are available.
We get another ace for free. Now, we can't skip this one.
Okay.
So we have to take
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Ace B costs 3, but again, it's going to really
It actually costs 2.
And gives us some free evade up front.
Yeah.
Cool. Enjoy.
Okay, so now comes the tough choice. Do I want more upgradingness or...
We've got all of our attack cards upgraded, which are the really big payoffs. And we have our wave charge, so giving us more free stuff. I don't think any of the other stuff here upgrades aside from basic block, which will give us free block, and basic dodge, which will give us free dodge. Because free cards are actually hard to come by. Let's see.
Quick thinking.
But yeah, but it's only a one time. We'll definitely want to hand cannon B.
Yeah, we want to upgrade hand cannon too. Okay, so
do we want to do hand cannon B strats where it's like we all put it all on one big shot?
Do we?
Because that is a one-time use. I'm cool with that. But we would want to make sure that like it's...
I think it's not reliable enough to be worth it. I think we don't want to do hand cannon B. What's hand cannon A?
Draw a card and then do the same thing. So like a little bit better.
Okay. So not a huge difference. Okay.
I don't know. We could put it all on black.
I don't want to. I want to have hand cannon available because we will draw back around if a fight runs
we could go to repair yards and start removing cards. With all of these aces, stuff like Scramble
Yeah,
is less important.
let's
We
go
could
to-
upgrade lunge so it's a flippy
Let's
one.
go to repair yards.
We want to go both repair yards, skip this elite?
Yeah.
Okay. Hail and well met, traveler.
Barely.
Can I get you anything?
Let's
Remove 2 cards or upgrade a card?
remove 2 cards.
Okay.
We will get rid of the scramble.
Scramble, definitely.
And I haven't cast Whiplash at all in ages. Is that worth getting rid of?
I think at this point it is.
Yeah, let's get rid of the Whiplash.
Hope you didn't need those.
Cool.
All right, we got aquatic life form. Now, this hasn't really been a factor. Watch out! If this attack hits you, it'll also give you a card. This also hasn't been something we've encountered yet. It's attacking from an empty spot. So we couldn't stun it even if we wanted to.
Interesting.
We have 6 mana this turn. What the fuck?
That's amazing.
Oh, because of overclock generator and prepped batteries and flywheel. Okay, let's definitely drop ace.
Yeah. Can't not.
Yep. We have no way of doing anything about this yet. I think we just take this turn and we don't have any major attacks either. We just kind of prep and get ready to shark in next turn.
Yeah, let's quick think.
All right. Go for thing twice. Take a mulligan.
What would we get? Is the bit next to its gun empty or not?
Right here?
Yeah.
This is a wing. We can hit that. We can either spend this turn and get some like shield up and a little more evasion, or we can try to mulligan and see if we can get something better.
Fuck it, think twice. We're doing it. World's worst hand cannon.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, let's dip 1 to the right
Yep.
and multi-shot.
Are you gonna hand cannon? Or no?
No, I will not. And shield surge.
Stay here, or it'll give us our card if it hits us, but eh.
We have so much evade.
We start with a lot of evade. Remember, we're
Yeah,
only
let's-
getting 1 back
let's-
per turn. That still is
Well,
a
we
lot.
will be getting 2 and then potentially more. So,
Yep, your call.
let's take the 3.
Okay. It gives us fear. Fear is one of the least threatening ones because it just stays in your hand. It doesn't even
Okay.
shuffle in. Oh, we got the overdrive on this turn. Okay. And we are aimed right at its weak point.
Awesome.
So let's
Basic shot.
capitalize
Basic
on
shot.
this.
Block shot.
Do we want to move over to get the lunge to line up too?
Do we? Is it worth it? It'll deal 3 damage, right?
Bring it down to 9. Yep.
I don't think it's worth doing that much for just 1 more damage. I think we want to move 1 to the left and then lunge.
Okay. Do we want to get options or do we want to get rid of fear?
Options.
Do you see rig? Like it also, if you're like completely destroying them, your crewmates will start gloating. We get some of this trash out of here, maybe.
No. We have to draw cards only.
All right, so we are aimed right at their weak point again.
All right.
Let's see.
Basic shot.
Do we want to change it to a brittle, or do we want to just?
Let's just go for it. Basic shot. Draw shot.
Got a quick thinking.
Quick thinking.
Hand cannon. No hand cannon.
Damn. Block shot. I guess, would I rather have the ace or would I rather have the wave
It's ending
charge?
next turn.
Yeah. So let's
We just need to get through this turn.
fuck it. We should have done no, that still wouldn't have added up.
Either way, we're gonna be taking one of these, so we need a little bit of shield.
Yeah, so let's shield surge and dip 1 to the right.
Okay.
And options.
Cool. Fear is actually making hand cannon stronger, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's dip over once.
Yep. Or
Do you
yeah,
want to? Is hand cannon in here?
it is.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Not as powerful as it could have been. I'm sorry.
Still. What's the max cards in hand?
I believe it's 10.
Okay. I kind
Got
of don't
another
want
ace.
any of these.
Shield Church B. I would always go for another ace because remember this is one cheaper than it looks, and also you play it once and it's gone.
Okay, sure. Fuck it. We have
Ace
enough
is just
card draw.
really good. Evade is probably the strongest status effect in this game because there are very few things that can hit you if you just get the fuck out. Remove 2 cards or upgrade.
Upgrade.
We're upgrading?
I think so.
Okay. What are we upgrading?
Let's upgrade a basic block so it's free.
Want this free? Cool. Guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Ion Converter. If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, gain a shield.
All right.
Brack!
Carcinization incoming.
Crab time! See the name of the ship? Evolutionary Perfection.
I love that.
This one has a lot of shields, so let's get those wave beams put in there real fast. All right.
And then we're going to, I guess,
It's gonna fire something at
quick
us.
think. Yeah, it's always worth quick thinking. And then draw shotting. It's never not worth it.
Sure.
Basic shot, multi-shot, evasive shot.
Cool.
That did a nice chunk.
There we go.
And it's going to put us on the extra energy soon.
Okay, so it fired 2 Mark II drones at us.
I don't like that at all.
These have bubble shields as well, so they'll take 2 hits.
We have overdrive thingy.
Cool. We can also just get the fuck out.
Yeah, so let's ace
Um,
the one that gives us the evasion.
Yep.
Let's go 2 to the left or so.
drop our basic block.
Yeah, let's basic block, basic shots.
Just on the crab. Because we're just going to get out of range of this, right? That's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it worth thinking twice? I think it is. It has to be. It was. Wave beam. And then I guess...
Block shot and
Yeah.
options. We, that activated flywheel, so we got another mana back from that.
And then we can go to the left more.
Like
Oh, no,
this?
we shouldn't go that far.
Why not?
Because it's not going to hit us. We're going to end it full. Did that use up the evade?
It did. I'm
Okay.
sorry. That was my fault. All right, so this is our first instance of a seeker missile. Did you know? Crabs are cool and I love them.
We're going to basic shot it.
Seeker missiles are one of the few things that can just find you wherever the fuck you are.
Do we weaken hull into wave beam? I think we do. Oh, no, but there's hand cannon. Oh, but hand cannon and then wave beam. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do.
Okay, and now we dodge.
No, we don't dodge. We take
Okay.
the damage. Yeah.
Radical.
And now we just
We need 3 damage
kill
and we've
it,
got
right?
it.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Cool.
evolutionary perfection. All right, some cool stuff here. Second opinions.
Draw!
Draw 1 card for draw 1 card of each color from the exhaust pile.
Weird.
Yeah, this is a weird upgraded version of second opinions. The regular one says draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. We probably don't want.
Yeah, because that's only going to get us
It'll get
ace.
us ace back. It'll get us quick thinking back, wave charge back, weaken hull. It'll get us a lot of those powerful. Another go at some of those powerful one-time.
We're
only
going to
cards.
fucking do it.
We could.
We're going to,
Acid
though.
cannon deals 4 damage and gives them corrode, which is the damage over time stuff I was talking about with Dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
And big shield.
Cool, so
Go
we're
ahead,
going
Big
to go second opinions V.
We are going to try this?
Yeah, I don't care if it's bad. We're going to do it.
All right. Oh, we got an elite. Rusting Colossus.
Oh, good. This is the one that damages itself, right?
Yes. So the idea with this one, it starts out with 1 corrode, and each turn will corrode itself every turn. So the amount it takes will go up every turn. It's armored pretty heavily, has only a fragile point here, and I believe the damage will go up as well. Being able to get out of dodge is really important here. I think in this case, ace is way more important than wave charge.
Yeah, double ace, basic shot.
I think we have to do this one first.
Yeah.
And then basic shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we move left 1 and only take the 2 damage.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, having 2 ace set up already is incredible. Look at that. 4.
We can get even more. We're going to second opinions. Okay, do we hand cannon and ace? Is this an armored bit?
That's an armored bit, so it'll do 1 less.
Should we move 2 to the left?
It'll do 1 more.
But we need.
It's not-
we
I don't
want to
think-
take less damage anyway, right?
Yeah, because we haven't been building up
Yes.
shield
Let's go
yet.
2 to the left. And then we're going to hand cannon and then ace.
And then move again. So we don't take hull.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
And now we're getting 3 evade a turn, baby.
That's
which is
very
stupid
silly.
powerful. That I hope you realize just how powerful that is.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
So we're going to quick think.
Okay.
And basic block.
We're currently lined up at an armored part, so
Yeah, let's go 2 to the left again.
Yep.
And basic shot.
Mm-hmm.
And block shot.
Sure.
Yeah. And
We are going to want to let it damage us a little
yeah,
bit.
evasive shot. And think twice. And basic shot. And quick thinking. And
Draw shot.
do I draw a shot again? I do.
It'll activate flywheel.
Yeah.
Hey.
And basic shot. And multi-shot.
Gross.
Okay, that was a great turn. I feel very satisfied.
Gross. All right.
Let's go 1 to the left. And basic shot. And quick thinking. And
We're 1 thing away from flywheel activating.
draw shot.
Yeah.
And hand
Hand
cannon.
cannon. Woo.
And basic block. And do we take it?
I think we take
yeah,
it
I
here.
think we take it.
It's slowly gaining power, so this is one of our last opportunities to take damage at a reasonable number.
Okay, so now we go 2 to the left. And
I think we drop our wave charge out because our drop pile's empty.
yeah, let's wave charge, basic shot, think twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then wave beam, shield surge.
Yep, I think we just take it.
Yep.
Yeah. Go team. This is great.
That was a lot of movement it just did. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter for them because they are definitely dying this turn.
But yeah, so you see why multiple aces really... Ooh, power play. We use this one time. And this is one of... And what it'll do is we'll get a permanent 1 damage upgrade to all attacks. We will lose 1 hull, but we have a ridiculous amount of hull, and we've been doing a good job at keeping it that way.
Yeah, let's take this.
Big shield. Big shield. Corrosion beam B. This will hit them wherever they are and give them 2 corrode status.
This only costs 2.
Yeah. Either power play or corrosion beam. I think we're playing more of an aggressive game, so I'd go power play, but if we were more stall oriented, I'd say corrosion beam.
Let's go power play.
Yeah. And we have the option to do it twice. Crosslink every 5th time you attack, gain 1 evade. Really powerful. Piercer, the first attack each turn pierces. The first one. Still very powerful, but again,
Just
pierce
1.
depends on what the enemy is, right?
Yeah.
Daka Drum. Every 5 parry cards played, gain a chip shot.
How many parry cards do we even have? Not many, right?
We have... Oh,
Oh, well.
I hit the capture button instead of them. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That I did not mean to remove that choice from you.
Oh, well. We have some. And we're getting the wave beams.
That's fine.
It's fine.
That was not optimal.
Okay, so at this
Good afternoon. Is it?
At this point, do we have stuff worth removing?
Let's remove...
We should remove our basic dodge.
Yep.
And one other thing. What's our other worst card? These are all
Maybe
pretty decent,
lunge?
though. Yeah, lunge. We haven't
I feel like
cast
every time
lunge
we
in
have
a
to
while.
play around it. Right?
Yeah.
2 for the
Yeah.
price of 1.
I feel
All
good
right,
about
final
that.
boss. Let's do this.
This will be so easy. Is this our final waypoint?
It is. The Cobalt is embedded in that singularity.
Are we ready? Don't look so nervous, guys. Hey, Kat, how many times have we been here before?
0.
Oh,
You guys will do great. Good luck in there.
what do you mean?
We can't fight the Cobalt while it's inside that singularity. Someone needs to bring it out. I'm uploading myself to the Cobalt now. Bye! Wait, hold on. There's probably some other way to accomplish that.
She's already gone.
Also, this music fucks so hard.
Okay, so we have got a really big thing to shoot
Yeah.
at. Let's go one to the left.
Yep. Get out of the way of that big thing in the middle. You see,
Yeah.
like, that's where the weak point is, but it's always going to hit us for a lot.
Luckily, we can make our own weak points, and I feel like that's going to be our thing. Let's ace.
Yeah, start
We
getting that
need
up
to
immediately.
Get ace going. We
How
should
close are we to flywheel? We are very close to flywheel.
quick think.
Quick thing?
Yeah.
I think we're going to want a few turns here to set up our stuff, right?
Yeah, let's draw shot.
Ooh, ace.
Ace. Yep.
Yep, that's good.
And then we are going to
Let's not, because we have
think
no
twice,
mana.
But we'll basic shots, basic block, and
Yeah.
let's move one more to the left.
Sure. This music is so good. I love this theme so much. All right.
What's that yellow thing?
It's going to give us a card.
Okay.
This part is concussable, so we can turn it off if we hit it with anything, even though it's armored.
I don't think it's very worth.
We'll probably want to get our last ace
Yeah,
going.
let's get ace going. Let's go to the left.
Probably.
Hand cannon doesn't do very much right now, does it?
No,
Let's
I'd probably block shot.
shots,
Yeah.
basic shot,
Just start.
and one more to the left.
Can do. It's not the most efficient source of shields, but it'll do. Right, because we ended with energy. All right, so we got some good stuff here. All right, some
Yeah.
more setup stuff. Power play, wave charge. We're not going to get flywheel off of quick thinking.
That's fine. Let's go to the left.
Yep.
And again.
Yep.
And let's power play.
Yep.
Wave charge.
Yep.
Multi-shot? Not multi-shot?
Let's see. We would take, well, we're taking 4 right now. And we only got 2 shields up. We can either shield surge and take nothing, or we can multi-shot and take some damage.
Right, the damage bonus is permanent. Let's shield surge and move one to the left.
Can do. Yeah, that's why that's worth the 1 hull trade-off. Oh, that's a big missile. 3 damage.
That seems not very good. Luckily, we are going to move to the left a bunch and it won't matter.
Cool.
So let's go to the left and to the left again. And
Do we want
let's-
to weaken this part here?
Yeah, let's weaken it. And wave beam it. And we can't second opinions right now because we can't cast it.
We should still do it, because it'll put it into our hand, and then it'll shuffle back in, and we only have 1 card left
yeah,
in the
let's
deck.
do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, so let's see what we get. We got an ace and another weaken hull. Not
Hell
the
yeah.
best selection,
I'm
but
fine.
it'll do.
All of
I
the
guess-
all of the exhaust cards are ones I like, and let's shield surge again,
Shield charge?
and then move one to the left. I do love moving left.
Yeah, don't we? That 3 evade, being able to move out of the way every turn, you see how powerful that is?
Yeah. Okay, 2 to the left.
Yep.
Wave beam,
Oh, chip shot.
chip shot. Yeah, basically just unload everything and then move left.
Oh, yeah.
This is a pretty good game.
This game is so much fun. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Okay, to the left and win.
High five me. Great job, honey.
And you tried to tell me card draw wasn't that important.
You were trying to do card draw without thinking about what you were drawing into.
And I was right to. What's happening? Systems report.
Oh, the Cobalt went critical. We're exposed to the core singularity.
Are all the emergency blast doors closed?
Yeah, but we can't sustain this. The hull is literally melting.
Come on, man. We beat the Cobalt. What else were we supposed to do?
Hello.
Who's hailing us? Identify yourselves.
Yeah, and make it snappy. We have like 30 seconds left, max. Hello, broken ones. Your poor, shattered time streams. I can help you. But there are other souls tangled in this time knot.
Do you mean Isaac and Max?
And 2 others. Now, who shall I repair first?
Riggs.
Riggs? Riggs is great.
What is this?
Be still.
You mentioned a broken time stream. Is that like my past? Is that why so many of my memories are hazy?
Yes, you know more than any, so now be still.
Okay.
And then this is the meta progression thing. As you beat with each character, you get, we unlocked Isaac. Hi, Isaac. And spoiler.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's watch a memory.
T-minus 124 days.
Cobalt STC, this is G72 Artemis requesting permission to dock. Copy G72 Artemis, state your cargo and passenger roster. Cargo sheet lists 30 tons of water, 10 tons of rations, and 2 tons of science equipment. Copy, proceed to docking port 5.
Big ship.
Please sign here and here and here. Who are you? What happened to the last delivery pilot? I'm Riggs. I just started today. The last pilot got spooked by some pirates along the route, so he quit. So they installed a cannon on the Artemis and hired me. And you know how to handle yourself in combat. I do, yeah. Good. And you'll be the pilot for our regular deliveries from here on out. Unless I get blown up.
Riggs is great. I like Riggs. She's great.
Good
anyway,
game.
yeah, great job. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
And we unlocked Isaac. Isaac is really neat as well. That's a beginner's guide to Cobalt Core.
Yeah, that's fun. Thank you for making me play it.
You're welcome. You've seen me play this a lot just on my off time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we had the chance to get you to play a round of it. This game is normal is quite easy as you've seen. Playing it on hardest can be pretty damn punishing.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a run going sometimes. But this is genuinely the most fun I've had with one of these games since like Slay the Spire.
Nice.
Which I believe is held as like the gold standard, right? For this kind of game. Legitimately, if this looks at all interesting, you pick it up and give it a try. It is a lot of fun, and I am continuing to play it to this day. So it is absolutely worth what they're asking for.
And the background music it's a real bop.
That music that plays during the boss fight is one of my favorite boss tracks. It's so good. It's called Polytope. I looked it up and I bought the OST for this game. And again, the characters are full of charm and all. It's just everything about this game is great. Go buy it. That's it for the Potpourri. We'll probably be back to Dwarf Fortress next month.
Yeah.
But thanks for dropping in for this month, everyone. Bye.
Peace.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.